Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Darlene with Featherweight Doctor in Sandpoint, Idaho. I am the founder and owner of Sand Creek Quilting, home of Featherweight Doctor. Today has been a really nice spring day. It's absolutely crazy to me how fast the snow disappeared and the water level underneath us is starting to rise, and I am so ready for it. I am not a winter sport person. I know I live in the great inland north, west tundra, but I'm just not an outside person when it comes to winter. But oh, baby, spring, summer, fall, I'm there for you. I've actually been looking for a new bike. I spin in my home quite a bit, but it's so beautiful outside. I just want to go ride around the neighborhood. So a bike is coming. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. All right. So if you're joining me for the first time, tonight is Monday night. It is my Ask the Doctor show. We are talking about sewing machine oil tonight, which you wouldn't think is that crazy of a topic, but there actually is a lot more to it than you might think. So stay tuned. I'm going to bring up my comment feeds, and I'm going to say hi to some friends, and then we're going to talk about sewing machine oil. All right. Yay. Let's see. Comments. All right. Julie's on. Hello. Thank you. Julie says she loves Denise's wallpaper. That is in her office. Isn't that like the perfect office? It's going to be her backdrop for her Zoom meetings for her company, because my twin sister works remote. And since I was the one that had the wallpaper hanging experience, thank you, Nancy Girton, I was the one that got to go help her do it. It was fun. We had fun. Hi, Molly. Uh-oh, she said she was in another chat, nearly forgot. I did have a great weekend. We had our biggest class in here yet. It was a featherweight spa day. It was sold out. And then one person dropped out at the last minute, but I actually had to go buy more tables for students. That was pretty exciting. Just a handful of great enthusiasts that wanted to learn how to take care of their machines. So it was a great day. It really was. All right, let's see here. Do you guys like my shirt? This was a present from Denise. I drive fast. Whoop, 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 whoop. And barefoot. I love it. Any sewing shirts, I love. All right. Oh, this super cute. Okay, so that is a goof. I was trying to buy a 301. I have two students that are looking to buy a 301, and that came up, and I took a quick look at the picture. The guy said it was a 301. Oh, my earring's coming out. I think it's a 401. So I'm not really sure what to do with it now. I'm hoping she is interested in the 401 and not just the 301. It happens. Let's see here. Let's see. We got Angel. Hi, Angel. We're talking about sewing machine oil. Thank you for your question today. Mel is on. Linda's on from Tennessee. Let's see. Debbie Sinclair's on from Kentucky. Lisa Meadows is on. Gwen's on. Oh, thanks, Gwen. Oh, Angel likes my earrings. Thank you. I like dangle earrings, and these have sewing machines on them. So come on. So cute. Hello, Pauline from Texas. Bernadette's on from Canada. Della's on from Louisiana. Hi, Della. Hope you're doing well. Deanna's on from Napa Vine. Linda's on from Texas. Odie. Nancy's on from Lake Stevens. You guys are so cute. You're like, we like this antique sewing machine. Hi, Jen. Let's see. Kathy's on. So this wallpaper experience was a little different. It wasn't traditional wallpaper. That was what I knew how to hang. This was that peel and stick stuff. So if you have it up for a couple of years, you decide you don't love it, it just comes right down. She got it off of Amazon. No, not Amazon. It was Home Depot, and I loved it. Like, it really makes me want to wallpaper something in my house. Becky's on. Becky. Myra's on. And she says, good to see you, and I'm on time. You made it, girl. You made it. Thank you, Sandy. Hi, Donna Moore. Hi, Pam. Hi, Judy P. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Polly. And Lucy Fino is on from West Texas. Hi, Lucy. All right, so let's talk about sewing machine oil. I thought, oh, Sandy Reese is on from New Hampshire too. I thought we have talked ad nauseum about grease. Why not talk about oils? Angel out in Houston sent a question about what sewing machine oil was the best. Is there a best? The answer, quite simply, Angel, is there's no such thing as best sewing machine oil. In fact, sewing machine oil is sewing machine oil is sewing machine oil, and it doesn't really have a shelf life. If it yellows, you don't want to put it in your sewing machine, but it doesn't really have a shelf life like the grease. The grease definitely has a shelf life. It can be too old. Hi, Judy from Kansas. But not oil so much. So if you have an oil tube for your Janome or your Bernina, that oil will work in the Featherweight. If you have the original little oil cans, which I thought were so cute, so I brought out my little oil can collection. I know, I'm such a nerd. I'm sorry about this, but I am such a nerd. So here is an old Singer oil can. Here's another one. These are the square ones. I'd say these are newer. 30 cents. Can you imagine? 30 cents. This one's 39 cents. So this must be a newer one. This one must be a little older. And then look at these two cute little guys. If you ever find these, by the way, in an antique store, scoop them up because they are expensive if you have to buy them from like a dealership. So here's the taller little oil can, and here's the short little guy. So I thought, just in case some of you may not know this, hi Karen from Ohio, thanks for joining us. These little oil cans, there's actually clips in the different style cases for them. I don't know if some of you know this or not. So I thought I would pull out, this is a case from 1941. Let me see if I can tilt it down. So here's a case from 1941. It's the tray style case. So do you guys see that little deal right there? This is supposed to clip in there. Does it hurt to oil too much? That's an interesting question. I think anything in too much is too much. Oh yes, Pam Ernest. Grease does have a shelf life. So that little clip is to hold this can in your case with your tray, or this is the case with the side compartment here. Let's see. Let's go this way down there. So this little clippy right here is for holding these oval like that. Did you guys know that? Isn't that cute? So, oh, that's a stinky case. Okay. So, the reason why I wanted to show you that is, first of all, Singer engineers never cease to amaze me. They made a holder for your can, so that way your can didn't tip over and spill oil all over your case. They were so smart. So smart. You guys didn't know. Angel says that little says household oil was different than sewing. Yes, household oil is different than sewing machine oil. Yes. My little can. Oh, yeah. The little can says sewing machine oil. Good. Let's see here. Featherweights. Hi, Karen Lee. Mwah, from Simply Featherweights. You featherweight nerds are special. Well, I am special then. Oh, Polly has oil cans too. They just show up in cases, and I'm like, I don't have one like that. I'm such a nerd. Such a nerd. Hi, Sunny. Okay. Let's see here. Did they come out with the little ones when you buy the bigger ones?
Let me know if I can help.
Siri's talking. Thank you, Siri. Let's see. What does Angel say? Do they come out with the little ones and then you buy the bigger ones when you ran out? I have no idea. That's a good question. I'm not sure which one came first, honestly, the little ones or the big ones. You guys are so funny. That's funny. Okay, a woman designed that. Peggy, I would agree. No, look, Peggy, no Band-Aids, by the way. Although I do have it. Have you guys seen my new cut? Oh, maybe you can't see it very well. Well, I have a new... Right there. Look at that guy. That one was a bleeder. It was from a dog's paw. Oh, Melanie, you're moving from Georgia to Central Alabama. Very cool. Very cool. Your she shed is cool, though. You'll miss that. Okay, so anyway, back to our oil discussion. So if sewing machine oil is sewing machine oil, oh, good, you guys. The new band. The new cut. I know. I should have definitely put a Band-Aid on my new cut. It was bleeding quite a bit. And I felt bad. We were visiting some friends and she had this big dog. And like, I was totally asking for it. The big dog went to kind of just put his paw on my arm nicely. He wasn't trying to be a jerk or anything. And he had a catch on one of his toenails and just sliced right into me. So the mom was like, oh, I felt so bad. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. I'm like holding a paper towel on my arm. Leanne, someday I'll tell you about my tattoo. It's actually getting bigger this week. I have more tattoo work coming. I think, Kathy, that's not a bad suggestion she did. I can imagine the little ones was replaceable with another little can at the time, probably. All right, so this is the sewing machine oil we sell. It's, again, nothing special. It's just sewing machine oil. It's clear. What I like about our tubes is it has a telescoping end, so you can be really specific where you want to put your oil. I do like that telescoping port thing, because especially when you're dealing with the oil points behind the faceplate, where if you get a little carried away, you have to be kind of conservative with your oil use. Otherwise, it'll just drop down onto your fabric. You don't really want that. You don't really want that. Oh, massage with coconut oil and it won't scar. I might be doing that, because that's not a bad plan, Polly. Thank you for that little tip. Angel says, what do you think about the silver or copper ones that are small and round, not the green ones? Are they valuable? Oh, they are. Those little antique oilers. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, shoot. I should have grabbed that. I have it over in the store. That is not, yeah. The new tattoo that's going on my arm is a featherweight. I'm pretty excited. I thought I was kind of done with tattoos. I mean, they hurt. They're not like, I don't know. Some people really enjoy them. I didn't really enjoy getting tattoos, but when I saw this featherweight, I was like, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Oh, good. Lucy Fino, I'm in good company, says, I collect oil cans too. If you see any glass ones, grab them. I have a glass Kenmore oil bottle, but no Singers. Never seen a glass one. That's cool. Very cool. So the only other thing I wanted to say about oil was just to make sure that you are putting oil in the oil holes and not grease. Grease goes only on the gears on the black machine and in the motor. That's the only place grease goes. Oil goes in all the different oil points for maintenance. Never any oil in the motor. Okay. I had a gal with a machine, really nice Centennial actually, and she whoever had it before her greased all of the oil ports on the machine, and it took me an hour of shop time at $95 an hour to dig out all of the grease someone had put. It like hardened and covered the oil holes. So just check your Singer service or the Singer manual that came with your machine, or if you get any kind of resources from our company. Where it says oil, it means oil. Where it says lubricant, it means grease. There you go. Oh, Odie, you have pain cream? Okay, we're going to talk after I get off. It's going to be my arm. I'm not too worried about it hurting, but he did say I was going to be in the chair for like 4 hours on Thursday. Yeah. Polly says there are 2 glass Singer oil bottles, a tall, slim one, and a round. I'll have to check that out. I wonder if I have some of those in all of my bag tricks. That's interesting. Anyway, well, that was kind of all I had to say about oil tonight. Other like Zoom oil, I've used Zoom oil like this earring does not want to stand today. On my long arm, I've used it on my modern Bernina, and I've used it on my vintage Singer. I think that was your specific question, Angel. If anybody would like me to answer your questions, by the way, on this show, Monday night is when I answer viewer questions. I call it Ask the Doctor. I'd love for you to send it to my email. The grease that we sell is a 10-year shelf life. You should be long through it if you are taking care of your machines regularly before it runs out of shelf life. But the grease tubes that come in the original packaging, like the little green tubes or the little white grease, those have been in there since the machine was born. And they are long past their shelf life, Some of the machines are almost 90 years old. So, all right. You are welcome, Angel. Thank you for your question. I will be back on Wednesday. Some people have already started sending in work in progress pictures. Thank you for those. And I missed 2 last week because they were in my Facebook Messenger and I forgot to pull them out. I was only going to email. So I will be showing Dorena Becker's and Cindy and Jen Hinkle's from Michigan on this coming week show. And I've gotten some other ones in email also. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you guys this week on Wednesday and Friday, of course, for my favorite show of the week, which is the Sip and Sew. Everybody, I hope that for me, this time of year is the spring time of year. You start to see kind of a rebirth. The crocuses are starting to come up. The tulips are starting to come up. And I feel like my spirits come up at the same time. So it's been a really good week. I'm hoping no more snow comes in. Someone said, oh, we could still get a snowstorm. And I'm like, no. Oh, by the way, there are now 3 spots open for quilt camp. I got another email earlier today that someone had a conflict. So if you we're trying to get into quilt camp and we filled up, this is the time. There are now a couple spots available. I'd love to host you here. Quilt camp is June 2nd through the 5th in Sandpoint, Idaho. You can message me at I know, no to snow. I totally agree, Linda. You can message me at info at featherweightdoctor.com for more details on quilt camp. I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific, right here on Facebook and YouTube under Featherweight Doctor. And no more boo-boos, yes.